This is going to be a sit down and eat with me vegan edition. And welcome to, we're going to have a chit chat. Y'all, being celibate, I hate people lusting me. I'm also taking a break from like TikTok. I only want to see content that make me happy. I've been seeing the most terrifying way. Like, rest in peace, Vega. Like, her mom explained how her daughter passed away, and it's terrible. When I say I don't trust nobody, I don't trust nobody. Also with me, like, if I go to the stores, and I know people are going to be like this, it's just getting annoying because it's almost like everywhere I go. Somebody can see you buying stuff, and, like, they kind of want to project this energy that you're broke because they can't take that you're abundant. And at this botanic stop, sometimes it's annoying because it's like, I've been there to the point where I didn't have a car, but I wasn't bitter. I hate coming across people that don't have a car and they bitter, they're mean. And they're like, you don't even know what I went through. Like, there was a time I just shut up. And I agree with Paris Hilton, because there is sometimes where you don't say nothing about what you went through, God does bless you. But I'm at a point where I'm going to say that so-and-so hurt me. Like, if it was a parent, I'm going to go in detail to how they hurt me. If it was a, you know, a lover, because it's just not fair. It really isn't. Like, packing your kid's suitcase and watching them walk away just to traumatize them is crazy. And you know, people gaslight you so much and be like, oh, what you talking about? Knowing they traumatized you. Purposely. And then Petty Level passed away. And I'm trying to learn how to deal with grief, y'all. Because, like, my heart been hurting for the past hour. And it's just because I'm sad. My dad's not here. I just saw a daddy and girl moment. And I was able to talk to the dad without his daughter around. I knew his daughter was around. She was just shopping. And he was just helping her get in the car, like take off her socks to help her in the car. And he was always telling me, he reminded me of this guy that I met down somewhere in Florida. And I remember giving him like a 3.5 because I was so high, y'all. And he said, one day you're gonna make someone very happy, your husband. And the dad said the same thing, like, you're gonna find a good husband. But sometimes, you ever get that nudge where you feel like you just want to be rich and abundant by yourself? Because I get so cringe, and I don't want to be called toxic for this. But if I don't do shit to piss you off, why do people think it's okay to piss me off? Like, why would you do something to trigger me? Come asshole-ish. Be woman is sweet. For some of my homeboys, woman, the girl is sweet and they lustful. Like, nah. Even when I see a guy being lustful, it's just mad crazy. I'm learning things work in divine in time. It's like something called angel resonance, where you give to your angels. And then I'm learning, like, for every problem, there's a solution. Like the law of polarity, the law of corresponding, the law of attraction. I'm also learning, like, stay away from them friends. Like, you know, those girls talking about as an influencer, especially if you already made money from, like, how did you do it? How did, like, and I get it. Some people feel like they shouldn't have to tell you and move in silent and but if that's your friend, I feel like you should tell them. But, you know, I'm also understanding to the point no one owes you that. I'm also learning everything happened divine timing. I'm also learning, be mindful of people that did you wrong and hate that you are innocent and they're the one that pissed you off. Like, I mean, they slime by the F out of you and you walked away because you knew that friend, that lover, that person you was talking stage was not good for you. I'll be looking at them like, how the fuck you mad? Because if you kept staying away, if you kept being around them, like, your energy would have been drained and tired. I'm just sorry if y'all lost a loved one too. My condolences. I feel like I'm on a Facebook time, like, not Facebook time, like a FaceTime. You deserve the good things too. Like, sometimes I sit here and I just be grateful, you know. Sometimes you can do that, like, I'm grateful to get my hair done, nails done. Like, it's nothing wrong practicing that, even if you're saying it in your head or out loud or write it on a piece of paper. Another thing I kind of hate, I hate that some people know that I'm very sweet or kind, and they think, you know, I won't catch on to their bullshit. And now that I'm away from people, like, the people I'm around, like, I can be myself, but, and I'm safe. It's just, it's the people, and I'm so thankful for y'all Cash App, your prayers. I literally had an interview today. I don't know what it is. I had over like 7 interviews. Like, I drove. I was supposed to go to the library, but I gotta go fix this car. Because you need a car to be driving in order to be going anywhere. So it's like, because I have the rotors and the brakes for the back. And then I have this part, but I don't know what it is. And I don't know. I feel like he did fix it. I don't know. Because sometimes I had this person that knew I had so much positive energy. It's just like, I don't know. I got paranoid because I already dealt with a mechanic that touched my car and fucked it up, and I had to fix another problem that wasn't even a problem to a solution. And that's why I kind of be hating when I have to do maintenance on my car, because I want to get to the problem so I don't have to deal with no other discombobulation. I really hope y'all having a good day. I really hope y'all have a peaceful mind. Sometimes I be sitting here like, you know, you work hard and then you be like, you know, I got my collector to be so vulnerable with me. Because it was like, I hate how we grew up in traumatic homes where it was just like they wanted you to be consumed and worry about death instead of being in peace and living and having joyful moment. They brought a lot of trauma, unnecessary ass whoopings, unnecessary yelling, to the point when someone starts to yell, you go just go to your room, or you just want to leave the house and walk around. It's even sad, like sometimes I think about it, where it's like, how many people have to stay stuck in a toxic situation. I pray they get out. But rest in peace to Vega. Petty level. It really broke my heart, guys. Seeing two beautiful women pass away. And trust me, mark my words, Sonia is going to get justice. And I just want to be at peace. I don't want someone to just like me for, you know, you're a kind person, you're just wifey material, you clean or you cook, you're educated, you're financially abundant. You know, is that weird? Or judge off a zodiac sign? I want someone to see me. I want someone to value me. It just like see me as not fragile, but like won't want to hurt me, want me to be in my divine feminine energy. Like someone appreciate me reading books, someone who is not pushy, who yields before they yell, or not argumentative. Like I love my auntie Johnny Mae. And her husband, which is, I think, my uncle. And, he was just so nice. Like, the way he'll talk to you, he ain't had to yell at you. You get it the first time. And almost like in a submissive tone. And, like, I remember being a little girl and all of us in a kiddie pool. And, like, I used to feel so uncomfortable because I was already paranoid because something was exposed in our family. Watching a lot of TVs about how men and kids, but he always made us feel safe. Like we could be in our swimsuit, like we could be a kid. It's almost like that TikTok, y'all older men should be looking at little girls. That's all, you know. And I feel when JT said like it ain't gonna be the old days. But I feel like it's going to be better days. More laughter, more fun time. You deserve that. The one thing I'm liking is even when I'm talking to people, people know I deserve so much. And I can feel the energy. They tell me. They be like, you are so amazing. You deserve the best. There was a time where God just didn't want to let me go because he was just talking to me. He was just falling in love with my mindset. Rich dad, poor dad. He's like, oh, you're not going nowhere. But it's just like, I can't be around someone who don't have romance in them. And it's not because of my zodiac sign. That shit gets annoying. I romanticized my life. I had uncles and granddads and dads that bought me flour. Always try to give me a good life. And that's why I think I was so overly extended, almost people pleasing. But I feel like I was just helping people around me. Because there's some readings where I had to deal with tarot decks, and it's years ago. She probably don't remember that. But I would never forget how she said, like, you're such an amazing person. You're such a ride or die. But make sure you find someone that sees eye to eye with you. And don't become an op towards you. It's really nice for people to say you don't have to love. Sometimes people get worked up with the where, when, how, fuck. To be honest, sometimes I like slow and steady. I feel like it lasts longer. Because when you want it now, how about you're not ready for it, you still not healed? I be trying to slow things down so I can see if I'm not healed. Because being non-confrontational cause problems. Me not calling out somebody on their bad behavior cause problems. Me seeing that fake friend and my homeboy, my homegirl warn me about it and cause problems. You feel me? Even this girl, she was so worried about like what my friends was thinking. I'm like, bro, but they not worrying about you. Even though one told me like something was odd about you. And you know, one thing my Taurus friend, she don't play. Like she, once you give her like some weird advice, she is cutting you the fuck off. The first time. She ain't waiting for the second time. And I think I'm learning not to do that shit either. I really am. It takes time. I'm learning. Even annoying, insecure men, like they'll think, oh yeah, you don't want to be with me because you know, this is what I feel like. I could feel people's energy. Like sometimes even their thoughts. It was like it was even crazy when this black man, I screenshotted it. You think I'm crazy? Where he could feel people's thoughts and their emotions and their energy and their intention, and it was just like he was just so concerned of me finding a good lover. Like he was not the good lover, which he wasn't. Because I wanted to be cool, like friends. Like you don't fall in love or like that's love bombing. Like in 5 days, you like it's even crazy. I will never forget. On the 4th day, I'm talking about like testing. Like you should get tested. It's like important. You know, like that girl who made a TikTok in a guide. That was like it says enough about you when you know. You don't want to do something, but you want somebody to do what you say, and you don't want to compromise. It was even weird. There would be people watching my live, and they have a so-called crush on me. And they'd be like, oh, yeah, I should plan a date. And, like, with this person I'm talking to, and he is just a friend. And, like, luckily he has people that, like, rent a room and stuff like that. I feel safe with him. Like, real safe. And he's just so kind. And I be trying to ask him things. I'm not like mad or fucked up about things or like hooked on the past because people be thinking you miss it. I'm like, was that manipulation? Like, because sometimes I'm learning when you've been manipulated, it literally make you question, like, am I the problem? And then you realize you're not. And I kid you not. Like, once I feel like you are doing that to me, I don't ever want to talk to you. Like, people don't, like, for some people, it's so hard to, like, cut your whole family off. And I had to, because there'll be times where people will be like, you know, I don't know, like, it was this person staying with us. It was a family member, too, like, being weird, wanted me to notarize things and then make up a lie because they didn't want to help me get a booking with the notary. And I was like, you know what? This is why I don't like you. You do shit and no one could call you out on your behavior because you're older, but you act like a big ass child. And then you wonder why people block you and don't want to put up with shit. It was like the energy I told my therapist is exactly how I'm saying it. And he was like, exactly right. How I'm able to feel, because you could have people like this where they'll do some fucked up shit that's make you not like them, or doing everything in the book to drive you crazy or make you feel uncomfortable or just make you feel like you're not enough. And then they get shocked when you cut them off, mad when you're not giving them the reaction. Like, bro, like, I kid you not, another thing I noticed this year is how miserable people are without money. I mean, they're not even grateful. They're not even loving theirs. Do you know how much I would love to go thrift shopping and find Earth Angel clothes? It's almost like boho chic. Because I saw this girl wearing like, and just be comfortable with that. Because if you're in that energy of knowing everything works out for you, then everything will work out for you. It's not your job to figure out the what's, when, and how. Steve Harvey literally stressed us out about that. Like, he will always say, like, when God gave you that vision, it wasn't how, when. Even when I used to sell snacks at school, He didn't want me to figure out how, when, and what. It just breaks my heart seeing men and women that are so beautiful, so kind, passed away. I just really want people to live a good life. And I really want God to take the evil ones and not the good ones. I want people to have more long time with they loved ones. Visit the ones you care. I really want a dog, y'all. A Doberman dog. For real. And God been being shady in a good way. Because every time I manifest something, he always show it to me twice. Because I wanted the her fantasy box. I kept seeing it on my For You page. And then I saw a Doberman dog and I saw it twice. I'm like, yo, I wanted a dog like that. He's like, you feel me? I'm even learning not to stress about anything because God take care of it. I'm learning to, like, nobody's out to get you because you could have been in an environment where the people in your damn home was out to get you. You know? You got to know that you're so valuable that you can't be bothered when someone... Because sometimes it's so hard for me to speak up. Like, I be telling my therapist, like, I'm so used to doing everything for everybody. He's like, that's manipulation because a man that loves you wants to provide for you, just like your dad said before he passed away, an attentive man. He literally told me that to my first love when I had been assaulted and I went through this bad domestic violence in the home. And I kid you not, it really made me feel like, and this is not for everybody, I'm not trying to hate on nobody because some people be like, damn, you gonna get some hate for it. But there is some women that I came across, and as a black woman, and there is some black men, and I feel like this is all race, but I'm speaking on me, because y'all don't want to tussle with nobody in the comments, but especially the moms. Like, I felt like my dad left me with somebody that was so cruel and unhappy if they didn't get their fucking way, that they'll take their anger out on you. And I will never forget that. And I thank him for that because the father role plays a significant role in my relationship because I seen how that boyfriend that's now an ex was always catering to me, always doing more, better. He couldn't understand my dad because my dad spoke in broken patois, you know. But I understand. I'm like, you gotta be quiet and try to understand him. Because I even had to tell my dad, it wasn't about money. I really wish you just called. Because it's like, one thing I realized what got me through was confident and just saying, I'm going to get it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to pray and amen. And just having faith. Because sometimes people was trying to break my spirit and make me not believe in anything and settle for nothing or have nothing. Wanted me to be out, down and out. Wanted me to be in an abusive relationship. That's the story for another fucking day. Because you don't know how many times I had 3 therapists told them the same storyline and they just look at me like this. They be like, you didn't want to crash out? You didn't want to spaz? You didn't want to get your lick back? Nah, because I feel like people are just so fucking miserable that when I'm not around you, that's going to be your karma. That, you know, when you come home and, you know, Ayana usually clean up, look out for you to make sure the dishes are clean. You know, you show on the bill and I'm here, you stressing about it, talking to a boyfriend or just stressing about how you have bills and you just organize. Like, you ain't gonna never find that type of love. Because them people that make you feel stupid for looking out for them, I promise you, they gonna be trying to find you in every type of person and they ain't gonna find it. They not. Sometimes I feel like some of these people don't deserve it. Sometimes I'm starting to believe there's karmics. That's why I be telling y'all to look at people's native chart, because you'll see like yours is all beautiful and abundant. It tells you how much of a beautiful person you are. Me and my friends will look at it, I'm like, wow. But then we'll look at our exes, we'll be like, they was karmic. No wonder why we felt drained, or they kept taking us our energy or causing friction. Because I don't know if a relationship is supposed to be a yin and a yang or argumentative. I feel like it should be a sit-down conversation, talking it out. You and me, not a you against me type shit. Because some people will try to make you feel like it's a waste of time and so on and so on. But I'm really, I'm trying to lock my hair too. It locked. That's one thing. It did lock. But, If it don't work out the way it is, just know I'm gonna cut my hair. It's gonna grow back. I want to braid it. It's either that I wash it out and get it braid, or I cut it. And the braids right now, it's looking like $300. Okay, I could go to Africa and get it for cheaper, because my friend got me this fan that she went to Africa and got it for cheap. Like the hairstyle I wanted for literally like $80, $80 American dollars, and they charging it here. Because the only lady I know that's really good, $300. I could find it for $150 if I keep looking. And then a lot of people got this negative ass energy, so it's like I feel bad if I paid them $150 and they there for like 4 hours. I would like to pay them $200. Lord. That's one thing about you. You can know that you're a beautiful soul because it's like you got so many stories of helping people and being there for people. Because a lot of people tell me take care of myself. But I got this like chickpea wrap. I always get it. I always get the same thing. Y'all. It never change. But that's it. That's a little chit chat. Cause I get sad. I don't want nobody to go. And like Pretty Level was at the beach reading a book. And just do what you love. Because I kid you not, like, I really feel like the ones that deserve to learn a lesson is the ones that's trying to put you through a lesson. That you can't fuck over an angel. You can't fuck over God's child. That anybody think they could do wicked shit, that they shall be punished in the year of karma of 2024. This is the year of abundance. So you shouldn't even be worrying about money. Money will come to you. You could be saying, I'm going to get 1,000, and then boom, it happens. I'm just saying. Because somebody said it was an Aquarius, Sagittarius, whatever. But he said the year of abundance too. But it's also the year of karma. And I feel like anybody who try to do wicked shit, they should feel God wrath by 10, bruh. By 10. I seen people did the most craziest thing, got a car, don't understand how grateful, wrecked it, their parents bought it, or someone helped them get it and you just destroyed it. That's like someone helping you get out of homeless and get an apartment, and you destroy it and make them feel never to baby, get the fuck away from me. But yeah, I got this LED light too to do my like toes, but guess what, I got the clear polish for the gel, but I didn't get the gel polish. I even hate when it's some men that be trying to make you feel scary. It was like, even this like time, me and my friend was just in the car because she was like kind of sleeping in outside, but she ain't had a car, so she could sleep in my car. Tell me how me and her almost got kidnapped and we were just sitting in the garage. It was 9 o'clock. Somebody pulled up and then they had the window cracked. They like, oh, they strapped too. I'm like, bro, I don't know how hard, but there is some people that it's just, even working at Dollar Tree, one time I just said I wasn't going to come to work, and my manager said someone literally told her in her face, because at Dollar Tree there ain't no cameras, like people could walk in there and steal you. The only thing you can do is call 911. By the time 911 come, they gone with the little shit. You feel me? And she was like, this person came up to her and said, oh, they do this for a living, and like basically kidnap people and organs and stuff. Like, I'm like, no way. She's like, the day that you was sick and you couldn't come in, that's what I was dealing in the register, and it was hell. And I'm like, what the fuck? And in some of these jobs, I be actually grateful for the rejection, because there was a manager that looked at me like, you don't even want to work here. You don't even. I'm like, I get it, but it's like I got bills to pay. I can't worry about. You feel me? But that's the update. That's the chit chat. I really hope y'all having a good day. The chest pain went away. It just broke my heart. Cause that's someone's daughter, and it's always gun violence. And I don't care. I feel like Kim Kardashian. Like, I'm getting my happiness. I didn't make it this far to not be happy. I didn't make it this far to not travel, to not see the world, to not go to Jamaica, not to go to the islands again. like Antigua, I'm not doing that shit. I'm no longer in competition. I feel like I left a good stone on people where it's like, I love you, but I'm not going to love you enough to the point you're breaking me. I love that I helped you, but I'm not staying here till you wipe me out bankruptly, because I did that a couple times. I'm just loving myself. Even my sis, she used to be like, when I used to just be isolated, working on myself, improving myself, they'd be like asking about me. And it's like, I'm just focusing on myself. You're going to have people trying to tempt you, especially when you celebrate, saying you done with relationship. God going to try. I don't even think it's God. I think it's the devil. Okay? It's going to try to bring people that's like to your caliber, to your liking, but they not your person. I want someone who seek God and want to seek God to talk. Something a girl said, like, if someone, to find my heart, they have to seek God to find my heart. That's a nice Cadillac. You feel me? And I've been in one of those new bitches, them SUVs, 2013. I mean, the foot still comes out. Lights are nice. Anywho, that's it. That's my little chit chat. Because that's what's been getting on my nerve. Y'all might be even like, y'all tired of stressing and worrying and being like, yeah. But that's all I got. Get you some sea moss, eat your vitamins, meditate, and have a good day. Because it's kind of weird, like, if I could be honest, like, I feel like when I pray to God and I tell God to tell my dad, I'd be like, I know you see how strong I was to carry everything, but sometimes I get tired, Like, even this new roommate, he's just cool. We just friends. He'd be like, sometimes he heard my story. He's like, bro, like, you're so bubbly. And, like, he's like, he's just really shocked how I made it through all this. I'm even learning, like, don't overstep, don't help unless people, like a lady used to tell me that, listen to your spirit if you want to give this person help, because sometimes not everybody deserve help or supposed to get help. They supposed to be in a lesson, and you're enabling them, especially if they had overspent and then you're helping them get money. Then they're never going to learn that them being without, that they were supposed to manage their money well. Yeah, it hurt my chest, but and I'm so grateful I'm working on this apartment and for the money I have saved. My friend and I, when we used to be so down bad, the Aquarius, me and Valley, we would be so grateful that we saved $40 to the point it got to 1,000. And we still cool. Like, I still be pushing him because we're learning. And you shouldn't beat yourself up. But yeah. And collective, you're a good person, and they know you're a good person. Don't let people play with you. It's just sometimes people are so shocked because you got to understand the karmics. They see some fucked up shit too. They see the wicked. They see how people will come over. Cause I can only imagine working at a botanic shop or working at a fucking church where you hear people tell their sins. That box where you sit and someone literally explaining how they screw their own family or hurt somebody that they say they love. Like, so the trust is really thin. Okay? But your protection is really high. I want to make it cool. I might put like a little rod around it. Better days are coming, y'all. It's hot. But it is. The way I glow, the way I shine. Just wanted people to be abundant. I had gave away 2 horseshoes. Still, I sit there, I'd be like, damn, bro, how the fuck I'm the op? And I made sure you straight. And, at the end of the day, it's like talking it out with you guys, therapists. I realize I'm not, but it's just like, I had a tendency, and I deal with sometimes with the people in the past, where I forgive them even though they show their ass, and then if I do it again, like forgive them, it's like they still gonna show them. So it's like you have to cut them off regardless, and that shit sucks. Like some people wanted me to cut them off, like they holding back my blessing. True shit. And they was telling me how this person wasn't there for them. And I was like, bro, it sucks. Like, I seen people in relationships, friendship, family members that want to look out for them, but then you get that one friend or that one lover that did. And you play with them. Like, that's just wild to me. Because I don't have to go through things, but sometimes there would be times where I used to walk and save money in my car. And I remember this guy got mad. I rejected him. Like, I have a car. I just chose to walk today. You know, so many people try to project that you're poor and don't understand what you're going through because they don't care. They want to use you. Because there at that time, 2021, I promise you, like, me catching the bus until they said it wasn't free. And it was crazy. The last day of free bus fare in the state of Florida was the day I was going to get my car. And I had $6,000 saved. And this man was helping me because we would have like a nice Haitian man who had like a van where we all huddle, go to one job and another job and clean accounts because we was all hustling. Because he had this blunt attitude where it was true. There was some people that didn't want to work, wanted to stay on assistance. And bro, even my friend Lilo, if y'all know her, she's on YouTube. She was saying that running up and not, bro, people are saying the truth. Some people didn't even use their money for wiseness. Like, I took that stimulus check and got a vending machine. And all my realtor, he be telling me, all you need to do is make a little bit more money. Nah, it's not healed. Put that Band-Aid back off. I got a bad habit of doing that. And I make an income on Cash App of $1,000. So I can have my own place. And you know how crazy it was? I used to stress out, like, how am I going to show proof of income? Like, and God is literally showing me that he will make a way. He will make a way. Don't that make you want to cry? Then the next thing you might be worrying about how you going to put groceries and how you, like, just say, God, I know I could trust you. I really think God is trying to have us trust and knowing, because we've been around people that make us feel fear and like think lack instead of being comfortable and getting out that flight mode in our nervous system and worry and be like, you deserve this. Because the wealthy people, they just already know, like, I'm going to have this, have that. Some of them have a nasty attitude. Some of them be super grateful. So be the super grateful one. Y'all like, comment, subscribe.